Yeah, this matchup I wanted as a test show for Sqelmin. Give him a tough opponent, see how well he does, so for future. Yeah, we can really see maybe he win like upsets the predictions and win this one, and we never know actually. And yeah, everything.
Yeah,
working. Yeah.
I just bet everything I have on Picado, so let's see what happens. I'm sure it'll be close, though. I don't think it'll be a sweep.
Yeah, gambler's life. But yeah, many things can go into this victory, like connection and so on, since they both are on the Asian Pacific connection. It might not go for them equally, but hopefully it all goes smoothly.
Yeah. Still slightly sick, as you can hear, but I'm feeling a lot better, so definitely by next week it'll be gone.
Alright, that's nice to hear. Yeah, just checking the last things, and yeah, it's actually Barabash versus Samuel. Interesting.
Yeah, really interesting matchup.
What do you think?
Samuel has
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Samuel has an edge here just because of his reach, but a really good Barabash player can definitely get some work done.
Yeah, definitely.
And we're talking about Picado here, so well, they both have landed cuts on each other so far. Picado goes for the sidestep. Takes a little bit of a hit coming in, but it's not a big hit, so he gets the point. Very deadly move for Barabash.
Yeah, but I like that X cut because sometimes it can bait your opponent into thinking you're attacking and like use an attack, and sometimes it gets you kills, but sometimes it gets you killed. Just like many things in this game.
Yeah, Picado's really trying to find these angles here, and he's doing a good job. Sqelmin is fighting in a very linear fashion compared to Picado, who's going for the side steps.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, Picado pushing the offensive, and actually does push it with a good combination of attacks, finds the angle and slices the leg. Very nice. And another nice X attack. But do they trade? They do trade.
They trade, yeah. Yeah, I think it's fair to say Samuel isn't as good fighting laterally the way Picado is. So I think Picado's doing a really good job here of finding those angles.
Yeah.
Sqelmin needs to dominate the center line by contrast, and just be wary of those side steps.
Yeah. As well, might adapting the opponent's strategy and counteracting it might help as well. But yeah, we've been training with yesterday with Picado. He's a beast, and gonna be interesting.
Sqelmin is taking a hit there to the chest, doing some feinting actually, using that reach. But sometimes Barabash's reach is a bit deceptive to some of his moves.
Barely misses there, and Barabash gets the angle and kills his opponent. But yeah, you can see like right now, like Sqelmin using the straightforward approach and just being blocked constantly, while Picado getting the angles in and killing his opponent. It's a risky game, but it's working for Picado right now.
Yeah.
And
Picado fighting to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Not to win.
He's going ham. He's just full throttle ahead. Like he just napped that mode, but Sqelmin probably as well. But he wants this win as well. He's gonna prove the community he's a great player if he wins this one. So some back and forth exchanges. Both fighters are not going into the dead zone. And actually, yeah, the nice attack actually gets the sidestep of Picado punished.
Sqelmin pushing some offensive here with those snap cuts. Picado can't really find the answer besides backing away.
Yeah.
Now he's tired actually.
Yeah,
from
and
the
hurt.
damage and from the movement.
Very dangerous. He's still backing. Like is
Sqelmin
Samuel. Yeah. Beautiful offensive, kept pushing, like not letting opponent rest, and got the kill in the end. Very nice, very well played. And this exchange, Picado prevailed. Again, Picado was hit. Almost died from a thrust attack. He's tired, goes for the offensive, slashes the opponent, but Samuel gets a nice hit on the neck for a finisher. And as well, once your character is tired, he does definitely do less damage, and his attacks are slower. So that does go into the play. But some attacks disregard that. I have some tired kills where I was like completely tired and I killed somebody, so it's still possible. And that's a double arm snipe.
Yeah, it's actually really even right now. No idea who's gonna win this one. Picado gets into the pocket. That's very dangerous for Samuel, but they end up trading again.
Yep. Yeah, it was a little bit. Picado was winning, but he stopped the offensive, and a nice, actually, again, sidestep slash just across the back. Very nice play from Picado there. And one more point to secure the first round.
For sure. Picado's actually surrendering some of the arena to his opponent, trying to draw him in and get those side steps.
Oh my god, holy shit. That was amazing. Nice first round for Picado. Fighters pre-switch sides. Sqelmin was able to adapt as the fight was going on, but Picado was able to find those arm angles and get a very nice execution in the end. Going actually with the Isabella right now. Interesting. Send the hand to the orbit straight up. That was, but the angle, just the execution was just glorious. I really like that. Because he was like out of danger's way and he was getting a straight out point. But now let's see how this Isabella pick, because he just got killed by Sqelmin. Picado pushing the offensive but gets tagged in the hand. He's definitely tired. It's dangerous. Isabella been way more susceptible to exhaustion and things like that lately.
Yeah, and Samuel was a good pick against her in general. Very good guard. Definitely the Zara of sabers in a lot of ways.
Yeah, definitely.
Picado trying to bash through, gets a thrust. Cannot cut right through the guard though.
Oof, that went right through the heart, through both of the lungs. Very beautiful. Picado's taking NyQuil. He's on speed. They all on steroids here on USFC. Oh, Sqelmin with the taunt to come in for Picado. Picado takes the challenge. So far a good exchange. Picado gets tagged. Continues the offensive. Very dangerous at this stamina rate.
Yeah.
But hitting the blade is useful.
Yeah.
It does neglect a lot of stamina loss and does damage your opponent's stamina as well. So, and that's a double. Yeah. A lean. I never got lean. Lean is liquid heroin. Don't do lean.
Auto high guard cut. The arm breaks through the guard.
Yeah. Yeah, Samuel is hurt, but he's still a danger.
Picado going in, but he gets snap cut. He has to be careful.
Yeah, retreat, snap cuts, leg, kick. Oof, and does execute the opponent.
Yeah.
Very nice. Banging fight. Oh, nice sidestep there actually from Sqelmin, maybe adapting a little bit of the Picado strategies there, playing a little bit, getting the angles.
Cuts by Picado, but he can't quite get close enough. Actually, his opponent rushes in as I say that and gets the kill.
Yeah, nice right movement into exposed side of the Sqelmin.
Problem is Picado can dominate the bind a bit, but Sqelmin can get a quick snap cut in to back off and get some damage in before Picado can capitalize.
Yeah, and trading with Samuel is sometimes is not the best because his recovery is fast, so like you really have to go for the kill.
Yeah.
Like snap cuts, retreat, he just instant.
Too far.
Yeah, and that's potentially a point for Samuel right there.
Yeah. A lot of people see Isabella as this unstoppable force, but as we're seeing yet again, it's not necessarily the case.
But to be fair, there's been many patches lately, so she's definitely been affected as well. So, and that's GG. So that's 1-1. And yeah, like always, fighters, please switch sides. Oh, I have round girls, so I'm not using them. I'm sorry, Sqelmin, I'm just gonna mistype your name every time, because that's the way I am. And I'm very sorry, but let's go round 3. Yeah, Picado.
Okay. And there's a double actually, despite Sqelmin's hit there.
Yep. Ooh, rushes in, but still another double, yeah. This is a very dangerous pick from Picado. His Zara is definitely one of like scariest Russians in the server. He has some strategies that I'm trying to implement into my Zara game, but I just cannot execute them as well.
Definitely.
Oh, nice 1-2 attack, but
Sqelmin has there's double.
That guard was just legendary, like just blocked very heavy attacks there. Easy OP.
Sqelmin gets one.
As a remain easy house, Spring Tulip's dreams. Yeah, understandable. I definitely versus Maurice like to use the long ward and just outstab her. Because I definitely feel like the reach advantage, in my opinion, in that matchup. And a nice thrust right into the chest. I like Zero's thrust because he definitely puts like whole body in there sometimes. I like when he just puts it up and just starts running into opponent. Like, I think that's like a tank or something. Like a rhinoceros.
Picado getting a lead here, and he rushes in. It doesn't actually work, but it keeps his opponent on his toes, so to speak. And wow, that was really well done.
Yeah, very well played. Continued the plan of like reaching for that side attack, and yeah, that attack can block your opponent's arm and as well get you a nice kill. And Picado showing it here.
Oh, yeah, but fighting like a German longsword fencer. Sqelmin thinks he has an advantage, forced to back off though after those 2 hits. However, Picado is probably really low in stamina.
Oh,
he gets the entire swing.
And that's a kill.
And there it is.
Well played for Sqelmin. That name. And
Picado runs right into that cut.
Yeah, Sqelmin probably adapting to the strategy, already knows what might happen. And yeah, Picado instantly switches from the strategy into another one. Very well played. Keeps enemy guessing. Holy Stance tags the opponent already, both are tagged. At this rate, like attacking with Zera might leave him exposed, and it does. And it's a last ditch, and there's a comeback from Sqelmin, even though yeah, he's a little bit in a deep hole any point, but still might get it. And as I said,
it's a very deceptive attack, actually. A cut into thrust.
Yeah.
Isabella has something similar, but the fact that Zera's is telegraphed is actually, it kind of is what makes it terrifying.
Yeah, definitely.
And Picado sleep fighting now. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me at this point if he is.
Blindfolded, just Zen mode. Would be fun. Okay, round
I've actually done that before in one flag.
Like
not in tournament, but like in casual PvP. I just close my eyes and I'm like, oh, I got a point.
Yeah, I've done that in a bad Persec,
ahead.
games where it's like 3-4 second lag. You just put in the input and then you just watch what happens, and yeah.
To be fair, you can also just feel the vibration on your controller, and you can kind of get an idea of what's happening. So, you know, you're not totally clueless, but.
Oh, I wanna make such a horrible joke right now, but I'm not gonna. Oh, mate, I saw in Dark Souls, somebody made a vibrator that correlates with once you die in Dark Souls, it vibrates, you know, like so. Somebody did that mod. Oh my god! So something for Hellish Choir, that would be hilarious. It's my show, I can say what I want.
Yeah, imagine Warden playing a tournament, but then he streams himself blindfolded the whole time.
Oh, that would be boss move. Boss move.
Yeah.
And yeah, right now Picado like showing his skill set with all the characters right here, like every matchup switching characters and doing very well.
Yeah. This is actually a really interesting matchup. We haven't talked a whole lot about it, but both of these characters like fighting at range, so...
Yeah, definitely a good strategy with Kalstan. You have very strong thrusts, and then you have like very good finishers with somebody in the pocket. And actually rushes in, but this time Samuel gets on top of that trade.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of using Sqelmin, but having used him in the random characters tournament, he definitely has a lot of good tools. There's no doubt about it. I just don't like his style personally, but that's just personal opinion.
Yeah.
Objectively speaking, he's really good.
Yeah. And that might be a match point for Picado.
Yeah, he's been wounded, but he's being very patient now, as he should be.
Yeah.
Waiting for an opportunity.
Anytime there's gonna be a retreat stab or something, so yeah.
Yeah, he only needs one good stab at this point.
Yeah, definitely does not look for Sqelmin, but he definitely tested his steel versus one of the toughest opponents here in the Discord, so we definitely like see how well he did, and he's definitely out there. He's definitely out there.
Another kill actually for Sqelmin. He is not out of this yet. Oh, he almost gets poked, but he hits with the head. Managed to sidestep just enough.
Wow, what a beautiful sidestep attack there. Sqelmin might be not out. I might be like talking a little bit too early now. Might jinxed it. Don't know yet. Let's see. Maybe a little bit over aggression. I heard somebody, but adapting to opponent again. Dodged a little bit, but was very dangerous there.
Yeah, Picado definitely wants that thrust. He gets another one. Probably one more, and it's over.
Yeah, definitely.
Or at the very least, he's dead.
Retreat cut 3 attacks. Oh, jinxed. Alright.
Stamina though is not very high.
Yeah, it's just he's just walking and he's already tired, so I think he's like one hit. And yeah, that's a GG. Very well played, guys. Very good showcase of skills, but Picado gets this one. Thank you for participating, guys. You were amazing. Yeah. And better luck next time, Sqelmin. I got you a tough opponent, you know, but you know, it's good. Yeah, having tough opponents makes you grow. So yeah. Picolai versus Woolblood Koala, so that's another exciting one. Ex-USFC champion versus upcoming star Woolblood Koala, like second place in yesterday's random char tournament. So I feel this is gonna be a banger as well.
Yeah. Having fought him myself, he was a very tough contender in that tournament for sure.
Yeah, he did defeat you in that. You defeated me, and then he defeated you. So he's definitely like out there.
Oh, he's doing the